Jeremy, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thanks. Doing absolutely fine.
I just wanted to ask you if you'd seen this clip for your comments on it. I found this quite extraordinary yesterday and horrendous at the same time. I'll just play this short clip here.
Where do we start? Well, actually, here's a brilliant place to start. Drafty front door, draft excluder like that. It's pretty straightforward. Down there, now if you do that on wherever you've got drafts coming through, that could save you perhaps 60 quid
and a bit of film on the windows sometimes is recommended.
Yes, if you haven't got the double or triple glazing windows, a single glazed window, a bit of film on that, bit of draft exclusion, perhaps £60 a year.
60 quid.
Can
I
just come and
just pointing that out. Sorry, Grant, I'm trying you in here.
You want to do the work as well, that'd be even better. Thank you.
I'll leave that to you.
Next thing is something I didn't know about. If you have a boiler with the boiler flow controls, which they all do, they're often set to max. Mine was. Turning those down, maybe say to 60, 65 degrees, that is going to make no difference at all to the temperature in your house, the radiators or your water. What it will do is make the boiler more efficient, save you probably £100 a year.
Because they're actually designed to operate at slightly lower temperatures than they're often set to.
That's right. Often they get installed, they get set to full, no one ever gets into that and checks it. And actually, not only is it more efficient, actually the boiler can last longer as well, can be less harmful to the boiler. So it's a win in every direction there.
And you've got some other tips as well, haven't you?
Very, very simple.
All the way through the kitchen.
Again, in here, it's something which we were definitely guilty of. Lots of devices left on standby. Microwave here, screen on, no particular reason for it. Simple solution, of course, is turn it off at the wall. If you do that on devices, the average house, probably about 70 quid a year.
Another 70 quid. So this is adding up, isn't it?
Jeremy, sorry to play you that lot. You look quite bored by watching that. I'm just
not bored, astonished actually that one, the kitchen doesn't look like anybody's using it at all. Is this a show flat or where somebody actually lives? And also just the sheer embarrassment of a cabinet minister who proposed or supported the government's proposal to pay a vast amount of money to the energy companies to keep their prices up and their profits up, then telling us to get draft excluders and turn the microwave off. It's just embarrassing. I've got constituents who are freezing because they cannot afford to turn on any kind of heating. And we've got warm rooms in our libraries and community centres. And next Sunday, we'll be having a Christmas lunch in Islington Town Hall for the homeless people. And this wretched cabinet minister has the temerity to go on national television on the most ridiculous, sycophantic interview I've ever seen, telling us about how we can save everything by turning off the microwave at the wall. What a load of nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe it's the BBC, this, like you say, the sycophantic interview, the BBC not asking him, is there any way we can actually support people who need support better? Like public ownership or something. Sorry.
Yeah, why we're subsidising the energy companies to protect their 95% price increase earlier this year, and they're only protected until April. So either the government has then got to renew that system, or the prices are going to go up even more come April. Surely we could do what the French government, no left-wing French government, it's just the French government has done, taken EDF completely into public ownership in order to control energy prices. Obviously, people shouldn't waste electricity. Nobody willingly wastes electricity because they have to pay for it. But the idea you can sort out your heating problems with a draft excluder and turning off the microwave is unbelievable. I know that Grant Shapps has various other nom de plume that he works under, and maybe he's a sort of fantasy novelist in another life.